y'all single-handedly produce these kind of niggas around this. You can't not tell me nothing about my baby. That's my son. That's my daughter. Remember that my talk, bitch. Now look at these niggas. You begging for help now. Where the men at? Bitch, you done all of them and wouldn't let now tell you what to do. That's where the man at. You done all the ones that wanted to be with you. And you done turned down all the ones that would have done right by you. You done everybody you should have been with. Now look at you. You can't find nobody other than just now. Cause don't nobody want to be with you in old age. Your attitude too bad. Don't nobody want to get with no old ass 35, 30, 40-year-old bitch. Stuck in her ways. And the bitch don't clean up on Saturdays. The bitch don't know how to make hot water cornbread. The bitch don't know how to nurture the family by feeding them with loving food and kind words.
Charleston White versus Princella.
I don't give a fuck, sex and food. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say.
Y'all, this is a woman with no man, though. Yeah. Don't talk to them women with a man.
That's right.
Don't talk to them women with a man.
That's right.
I saw mothers who were married 40, 50 years. You talking to a woman with no man.
Exactly.
Try, listen, she's on the sideline. See, it's like this here. Fellas, we on the field playing the game. She in the stands watching, and she been watching this game all her life. She never got to play, so she can't really tell us how to play. She cannot diagnose us because she ain't on the field, so she can't teach. She can't come in this locker room and teach because she don't understand the biology of us.
Wait a minute.
She can read about it. Listen to me. She's an expert. Listen, but an expert on a gorilla ain't a gorilla.
Knowledge would not be experienced.
Listen to me. You're right. Listen to me. You're an expert on games, but you wasn't in a game. You're an expert on serial killers. You done talked to the world's greatest serial killer, but you're not a serial killer. See what I'm saying?
Don't let me talk, because for the last 10 minutes, right?
It's hard for me to hear wrong and be quiet.
Ooh. See, okay, so.
She belongs to the streets.
Let's put this out there, that every time a relationship ends, it's not always the man. There's plenty of women out here doing that they're ashamed of. I had nothing to do with them 10 relationships that you was in before we got in a relationship. You done brought all of them heartbreaks, insecurities, issues, mental, emotional, and physical abuse into this brand new relationship. Now I'm on the receiving end of all of this that them 10 dudes done did to you. So you should be ashamed of yourself.
When I was helping people, I didn't feel blessed. I felt used. I felt mistreated. I felt dumb and stupid because I was broke and poor helping people.
Oh, you got to forgive your mother and father.
That's good.
Yeah, that's where it started, nigga. Yeah, everything started right there. You have to forgive your mother and father for what they did or didn't do. It's not your fault that you was asked to come. You didn't ask to be here. You don't have no choice of the matter, the conditions you was born in, the circumstances, or the situations. Forgive them because it's not for them. It's for you to be free in life.
Yeah, we can end with that, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, we appreciate it, brother.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I just wanted to make this clip compilation about Charleston White. You know, him throwing a couple of blims at the ladies and stuff like that, talking stuff, he was going crazy in these clips, I think Charleston White might be somebody we got to listen to. He might be just opposing some things that the community don't need in it, some things that people have gone astray from, and things that people have probably forgotten. And I think he's a good person to listen to sometimes. I think he goes a lot towards the drama, try to get people in with the drama and then spit some real knowledge to them as they're in the building. So, I think a lot of that drama is just based off of him trying to get people with him to hear him and stuff like that. But it was a couple points I wanted to bring up too. As far as Charleston White and him always on people and on gang culture and stuff like that. A lot of these gangs was based off of love and in the community, and I think that's what he's trying to actually get people back on. I think he's trying to get people back on this love in the community, man. A lot of these gangs that people claim have started back in the day, in 1960s, 1970s. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these gangs started with love in the community. Um, trying to further our community. I'm gonna just speak on black gangs for right now because there is a whole lot of gangs. This the world is full of gangs. We are a gang community. Um, and whole society. I was gonna say the whole world. You know, but our gangs was based off of trying to develop our community and get our people better. So I just want to touch on these points real quick. Charleston White be touching on about the gang culture and stuff, and and he's touching on relationships right now. But I was gonna say, so with Crips, right? Crips was started in 1968, 69. Tookie Williams and them, um, but they were always for the community. Uh, Community revolution and progress, right? And they always talk about they're trying to get the community and get brothers back together and shit like that. It's always some underlying things. People end up getting killed and stuff like that, and they're all about drugs and guns and you know the destruction of the community now. But at the same time, they started with community revolution and progress. You know what I'm saying? Bloods. Bloods was impact on the community. They was trying to start, on a positive note. They tried, when they first started, But a lot of these gangs, they start off good. They're supposedly starting off good, and they're trying to help out the community at first. But we know we all grown and we all have choices. So I'm not gonna fault men for selling drugs or doing this or doing that, or fault men for making that decision to go that way in life, because I know we all got put into a position that we weren't all the way ready for. And some people make dumb decisions and, unwise decisions that we could have thought through a little bit more. But once everything gets started, shit goes astray. But so I was going to say, with Bloods, nigga, black love over our destruction. You know what I'm saying? Black love over our destruction. That started in a positive note. You know what I'm saying? It never started in a negative thing. They were trying to get everybody together on a positive note. I think somewhat like Charleston White is doing, but he might be taking a wrong approach about stuff. Then we got the Vice Lords, one of the major groups. They started trying to help build a community. They seen the impoverished community that they were living in, all the poverty around there in Illinois and Chicago and stuff, you know. Then we got the GDs. GDs started off good, growth and development. They was always trying to help out the community and get people on a positive note and stuff. So I just wanted to bring up these couple of points that maybe that's what uh, Charleston White is trying to wake people up to see. Maybe try to get people on that note again. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we fell away from what these gang members actually started this gang talking about. Maybe they were robbing and killing and stealing to get what they needed, but this is just the way of the world. You know what I'm saying? We're in the wild, wild west. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we were doing when they first got here. They were raping and pillaging and killing to get what they were trying to get. So how can I fault the men for doing the same shit that we're doing now? We're still doing it. There's no crying in war, and where this is a war zone, we're always in a war. So you guys better be ready and always have your peace. Walk in peace, but have a peace. All right. Silence is acceptance, and we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the content.